Look at that. You guys hear me good?
Yep.
Okay, beautiful. I kind of figure out why most people doesn't succeed in the business. And this call is going to be really short and to the point. And I need you to grab a pen and paper so I can have you write down everything that you need in order for you to find success in that business. Max, you're going to be chatting with me a little bit today. So unmute because I'm going to use you as an example for a lot of things. Because I know a lot about you. Brad, what's up going on, brother? Glad to have you on here, man. Tomorrow I'm going to have almost the same call, but in details, I'm going to be home. I'm going to have a lot of more things to speak about. However, on that piece of paper or the note next to you or on your phone, wherever it is, I want you to write down how to succeed in life insurance industry or in this business, whatever you want to. How do I succeed in this industry? Write that down. I wish someone told me that when I started, but figured it out late. Okay, you got it? Now, I am 100% sure. Guys, unmute, please can help me out, Shay, because I barely can see anyone. I only see myself and trying to make sure that I'm connecting with all of you. I'm 100% sure that probably more or less, I think everyone in here has a job that's making him some sort of income, right? Am I right? Everyone here is making some money somewhere else, mostly?
No.
Okay, good. Shauna, hi.
Hey,
How are you?
good. How are you?
Good. Nice to meet you. Guys, say welcome to Shauna. She just joined the team last week. Shauna, tell us a little bit about yourself and where. I know, lady told me that you left work, right?
Yeah, I quit my job like a few weeks ago, like on a whim, and then I found this opportunity. So then got my license and got joined up with you guys. So I am ready to start making some income.
Nice. Let's go. So I'm not sure if you were here from the start, but I had the team write, how do I succeed in that business? Okay. This is going to be to the point, Paul, and I want you to write it down so you know what you need to do in order for you to succeed. Now, first of all, aside from Shauna, most of us have some sort of income, right? I want you to ask yourself why, write that question. What is my why? Why and a question mark, and I need you to write down underneath that your answer. Think about it. You don't have to write it down, but I need you to think about it. Why did you choose to jump in this industry or do this? You already are working, you already are making money. Not you, Shauna, sorry. But you're gonna succeed. But you decided to do this. Why did you decide to do this? And write that down. Please do me a favor and write that for your own sake, because when the going gets tough, you're going to go back and read this for yourself and then decide, okay, do I want to keep going? That's my why, or I'm going to quit and keep doing wherever I'm going and go back to my 9-to-5 job. So this question is very important for you to answer. However many answers you want to write down underneath that. Why did I join this? Why am I not only doing what I'm doing right now? And I need realistic answers, not because I need some good free time. You're not going to have free time. Owning a business, you got to mean that you're working 80 hours a week minimum. You're gonna be working more than normal if you're owning your own business, okay? Because you're gonna be obsessed about it. It's gonna be like your own baby. You're gonna be everything about it. You're in control of your own income. So it's gonna be hard. It's not gonna be easy. That's number one. So figure out what's your why, that, okay, that's why I decided to come in that business. And then why am I not actually taking the first step to start, okay? So once you figure out what's my why, now I'm going to figure out what's the how. How am I going to do this? You cannot just wing it. I've been winging it for a year, and my rate of success was slow. Most people that had mentors that were in the business and were in the field succeeded faster than me. So I learned the hard way. So I want you to know what to do from the beginning so you can succeed the fastest way. I fell on my face 20,000 times. Spent a lot of money in order for me to start making money. My learning phase was about 6 to 7 weeks of me just getting hit in the face. Okay, how do I get that to be less than that? I'm speaking for people who doesn't have enough money to invest in this, right? So once you figure out what's my why, that should be your driving force in order to why are you here? Because I don't want you to waste your time. I want you to succeed in your life, whatever it is that you're doing, whether that's in real financial or not. Okay. And my goal is to help you have a better life. So you guys are all good on the why? There's millions of other things that you can do besides life insurance or real financial, right? So let's go to Max. Max, you went to college, right?
Yep.
How many years?
6.
Architecture was 6 years for you?
Well, I started in aerospace engineering, switched to business, switched back to engineering, and then switched into landscape architecture.
Jeez. Okay.
Yeah.
So I kind of studied architecture for 5 years. How much money did you spend on that? Average a year. For you.
Total of my 6 years was 170.
Okay, $170,000 to get a degree in architecture, right?
Yeah.
In 6 years, right?
Hmm.
Okay. I'm taking Max as an example, guys, because I kind of can relate to him, and we studied the same thing. Okay, and he's currently he's working the job where he graduated from. Okay, so Max is currently a landscape architect. I will assume that Max's approximate income is about 70,000 a year on that 40-hour a week job, right? How long did it take you in order for you to get that first check? 6 years.
Long time.
Right? 6 years. So it took Max 6 years in order for him to start making $60,000 a year. He invested $120,000 in those 6 years in order for him to get a certificate that says I can make $60,000 a year doing this job. Am I right? Good. You're currently still in debt, right?
Yeah.
How long do you think it's going to take for you to pay those $120,000?
At my rate, about 10 years is what I have my plan set up to be. And then that's not even the big thing though for why I'm really doing this. It's to pay off Gabby's. My fiance, she is 200K in debt. She has her master's. She's an OT, an occupational therapist. And everybody says oh, go to a state school, yada, yada, yada. We did. We went to state schools and it still costs that much. So we have, between the two of us, we have a mortgage and debt, and we live as if we both make about 30K a year in order to offset and put as much money as we can towards that debt.
Okay. So you have a plan, right?
Yeah.
Now, I would also assume that the reason you're in real financial is that when you want to increase your income in order for you to pay that debt and live, take that off your life and live, basically. Mm-hmm. Right? Let me go back to life insurance. What is your expenses in order for you to start earning in life insurance industry? Anyone? What's your expense?
$100.
Few $100.
Your state license, right?
And
How
your leads.
long did it take you in order for you to get that certificate that tells you can now become a life insurance agent and start making money?
Couple weeks.
2 weeks. $100, or depending on what state you're buying your license in, 2 to 3 weeks, depending on how fast you study. I got my license in 4 days, right? Because I wanted to get this out of the way. And then now you can start making income. So out-of-pocket expenses for you to have an unlimited amount of income, depends on your work ethic, is $100, right? Am I right so far? Great. The reason I'm saying this is because imagine the amount of studying that you had to do in order for you to get that certificate, for you to be doing that job that you're doing right now. How much studying did you do?
A lot.
Okay.
Many hours in the studio.
Right. And then now you don't have to pay anything out of pocket. You just go to job 8 hours a day, every day, the same time, so that you can get that for sure check that you're going to get out of the end of the month or every 2 weeks. Am I right?
Yeah.
Perfect. So we're all on the same page so far. Okay. That's one way for six years of license, $120,000 debt. And then we have 2 weeks to get my certificate with no debt, 0 debt. right? Now, here's the question that I want to ask you, all of you, the people that are eager to win. Why are you not really spending the time to study the 4-page script or the rebuttals or what you need to tell to the client, the same client every damn day in order for you to succeed? Why is it when it comes to this, you're not investing the time necessary to practice? You're not taking an exam. You just, this is the way to make, this is literally your sword and shield. You're going to battle and you want to go out and protect families. And this is literally the same exact thing that you're going to take to every person every day. And you're not spending an hour a day practicing it. You're so eager to start making income that you're not spending the time of learning. And now, how are you going to learn? You're going to learn on your own money, sir. You're going to spend tons of money on your, and this is the hard truth. Okay. I'm sorry if I'm a little harsh, but this is the hard truth. And I'm seeing a lot of it happening. People go away and start being excited. Oh, I got my license, I can go make sales. You might be making the first 2, 3, 4 sales by luck because you got someone on the phone that was patient with you that they wanted life insurance, but you're not really good at doing it. If you spend just 1 hour a day doing this, reading the script and understanding why you're asking those questions every day, I promise you're going to become a pro in a month, at least. Just 1 month. Don't do any, I don't care how fast you study. Like, if I told you memorize that script, memorize it like in the back of your head, and you're going to go into a 2-hour exam tomorrow, that's your SATs, you're going to go memorize that shit and you're going to write it down word for word. Am I right or not wrong? Why can't you do that for your, this is like literally, this is what makes you money. Like, this is what makes you money. Okay. Why are you not practicing that? Why do I get on the phone call and I get to talk to a human being that needs my help? Hello? Like, I know it trips in the beginning, right? You're going to have to practice. That's normal. But take that time to make sure that the money you're spending on leads is worth it and you're not quitting the fastest way. The only reason people fail is because they're not practicing what they need to do or say. It is super simple, I swear to you guys. Like, I can walk anywhere right now and I can ask a couple questions. Do you have life insurance? No, I don't have life insurance. Okay, what would happen if something happened to your family? How would that impact? Dude, I ran the script with one of my best friends that never believed in life insurance, just for fun. Just for fun. I told him, I want to practice with you. And I sold him and his family, all of them, each of them were like a half a $1 million policy. By the end of the call, he started taking it seriously. And he just started telling me stuff that he never told me before. And that's my best friend, about his family. Just because I ran the script with him for fun, to practice for me. I'm like, dude, I'm going to the gym for 20 minutes, driving for 20 minutes. Do you mind if I call you around the script with you? It's like, yeah, sure. And I swear to God, he's like, after the call, he's like, dude, I need to talk to you about life insurance. Okay. So if that's your business, why are you not, okay, writing a Facebook post, by the way, guys, hey, just so you know, this is what I'm doing now. I got my life insurance license. If you need any help with income whatever it is, like final expense coverage, mortgage protection, or, life insurance for your family, please feel free to reach out to me. Or if you know anyone, feel free to reach out to me. Do you know how many people are going to text you? But if they don't know what you're doing, they're not going to text you. They're not going to know who you are because they don't know what you can do. And most of my warm sales, I got it that way. I think that I trained someone, one of my personal training clients. I texted him. I've never seen that guy before. I texted him, by the way, bro, if you know anyone that needs life insurance, let me know. I got my license. He said, I actually do. I'm like, okay, let's talk about it. I got him a $2 million 30-year term policy. That was $6,000 income for me. Just because I reached out to one of my clients and I told him that I do life insurance. Do that. That can be a good income for you to start to invest in leads. Okay. I'm going off track, but that's something that's really important for you to know. So write down for me, please. Why am I not studying or practicing? Practice and study. This is your, what's the word I'm looking for, Max? Curricular activities?
Curriculum.
Right?
Curriculum.
Curriculum. That's only literally 6 pages, not fucking 5 books every every semester, right? So how easy it is when you look at it from that perspective. How easy is it? Okay, it is not a normal thing. Normal things is that you becoming and going in debt, studying for 6 years, and then going in debt, and then getting $60,000 a year. This is normal, but people don't want to believe in themselves that they can do something outside of normal. Okay, now that's number 2. The reason, guys, I'm having this call is because I want you to know the steps for you to succeed. I'm not preaching. I'm not being motivational at all. I just want you to know what you need to do in order for you to succeed. So why am I doing this? And then practice what I need to practice, which is everything on the website that you guys have, right? Watch the videos. Always be on YouTube watching different videos. Print the script, memorize the script. I'm not telling you memorize it. I'm just actually asking you to, when you're speaking to someone, at least know what you're speaking about, okay? And do not jump the gun. Now, the second thing is that I want you underneath that, write down, create a schedule, create my own self-schedule. You're a person who's on 1099, create a schedule, no matter what it is, okay? I know you guys mostly work, but you need to hold yourself accountable for this schedule that you're gonna write down. I'm not telling you come to work at 8 and leave at 10 p.m. or 6 p.m. or whatever. Just do that for yourself. I can hold myself accountable. Tomorrow, I'm gonna be Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I can work in real financial and can invest some time in myself to get out of whatever I'm getting in. That's the answer is gonna depend on your why, of course. Each one's different. I can work 4 hours this day, 5 hours the next day, 3 hours that day, 2 hours this day. It's always gonna add up. Do not take yourself lightly. It's always gonna add up. So create that schedule. Shout out to Todd because he's always holding himself accountable since he started. 6 hours a day for that. Since he left his full-time job, now he knows that in the morning he's gonna go do his part-time thingy, and then in the afternoon I come back home and I'm done with my kids and I'm sitting here dialed, right? So these people that show up every day, they have a schedule for themselves and they're taking it seriously. So write down for yourself and stick to it. I promise you, stick to it, you're gonna win. What is it? Success? Simple habits plus discipline equals success. Habits plus discipline equals success. The habits is your schedule and what you stick to every day. Your discipline is you holding yourself accountable. And if you don't want to hold yourself accountable, please reach out to me. I've done that with every person that I trained and transformed their life. And I want to do that in this industry as well. Hold yourself accountable. And that's why I host the Zoom calls when I'm dialing. It really takes a lot of time from me and a lot of time from my focus. But if I'm gonna help you, I don't mind. I don't mind not making one sale, but if at least I felt like I helped someone else make a sale. Okay? So that's something else that you need to know. Welcome, Mario. How's the kids? I'm not sure if you guys met Mario. I think Todd did. New Jersey, but I don't want to jump off what I'm saying. Okay. So you guys got the schedule part? Okay. You guys got the schedule part?
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. Mario, can you mute, please? Click mute. Thank you. Love you, brother. Okay. So schedule, holding myself accountable. Okay. Now, the next part that I'm gonna speak on is gonna be different from everyone. And as I said, my time was about 6 weeks since I started making consistent sales. But this result right here, and I want you to write down under how long will it take me to become good at this? How long will it take me to become good at this? And the answer to that question is going to be determined in what you do with the 2 points above it. How long will this take me? This will take you however long it will for you to practice the script, get the feedback, and know what you're doing. This is how long it's going to take you. So if you practice the script more often, you're going to definitely be faster than I did or someone else did. If you have more calls more often, if you speak to more people more often, you're gonna be winning at this the fastest way possible. This is how long it's gonna take. And then once you start making, 2, 3, average of 4 or 5 sales a week, now you're in the medium part of, like, you're an average life insurance agent making 4 or 5 sales a week. I'm an average life insurance agent. I can have basic income. You're probably gonna be making about anywhere between an average of $10,000 a month. Okay, this is your average kind of thing. And by the way, if you're average in this industry, then you probably might as well quit, because that's not, like, why am I gonna be on a 9-to-5 income if I'm doing something that has an uncapped income, basically? Like, you're here to take it a step further, and not just to be still living in the rat race, still making your $5,000-6,000 a month and not exceeding that. Okay, so you need to push yourself further after that. But that's goal number 1. Okay, being consistent. So once you hold yourself accountable and can create a schedule, please make sure that you're consistently showing up for yourself on that schedule. So write down consistency after that. Okay. Some days, I know you guys are, most of you are with me on the calls, but some days I have bad days. I have no calls. And some days I get 2, 3 sales. Some days I get 1 sale. But it doesn't drop what my consistency level looks like. I still work 8 hours today. I made 0 sales. I worked hours today. Yesterday, I made 3 sales. Last week, I didn't work at all. I made nothing. Okay, so it's not a for sure check. It's depending on your activity. The more activity you make, the more money you will make. So if you need some motivation, go please open up your bank account statement. And if it doesn't make you happy, that means that you need to sit your ass and work. And guess what? If I look at my bank account, I'm like, oh, I need to raise that. I need an extra $10,000 by the end of next month. And then next month comes and I don't have those extra $10,000 in here. Don't be upset about the results you didn't get from the work you didn't make. So talk to yourself. Hey, did I do the work necessary for me to get those $10,000 or no? Right? Okay. What's after that? Now, write down this. Leads are the lifeblood of my business. Let me ask you that. If I am buying 300 leads a week and Max is buying 70 leads a week, what do you think is going to have more chances of making more sales? Maybe I spent $1,500 a week on leads, and Max spent, $500 a week. Okay, but I made $10,000 this week, and Max made $5,000 this week. So who do you think? So the more money you spend, write that down. The more money you spend, the more money I'll make. But you gotta make sure of this, guys. If you're not spending money, I'm sure 100% that you're gonna be working, right? I'm assuming that you're not gonna be spending that amount of money and not working. So please don't spend money if you're not gonna work. And before you buy leads, please make sure that you're going over what you're writing down right now, because I don't want you to spend money and not make your money back. The reason I'm having this call is because I don't want you to spend money and you're not making your money back. So please study, okay? So the more money you spend, the more money you'll make. Don't be scared. I cap myself at some point because I know my activity cannot go past that. So for the past few months, I've been spending an average of $1,000 a month on leads personally, $1,000 a week, sorry, on leads, because for me to really work those leads the way I want to work them, I'm on a call. Can you give me 1 second? Okay, 1 second. Okay. 1 second. Be right there. I'll be right there. I love you. Just give me 1 second. Yeah, $1,000 a week. For me to spend more than that, I need to work more, and I don't have the. I'm done. My activity level cannot go higher than it already is. So if I spend more than that, that means that I'm technically wasting my money because I'm not really working the leads the way I should work them. Does that make sense? Okay. So it really doesn't mean the more money you spend is the more money you'll make unless you're not working them right. So make sure that you know that. Okay. spend the money, work the leads the right way. If you don't know how, please call me, text me, and then increase on that level. So scale higher. I can spend, write that down, an average life insurance agent. Okay, what's my average lead spend as a starter? So $500 to $700 a week. 500 to 700 a week as starter, and I can scale from there. You just need to give yourself the opportunity to succeed. So don't be scared of buying leads. You need to get yourself in front of more people, right? Get yourself in front of more people. You will be able to present more. You'll be able to speak more. You'll be able to practice more. You'll be able to close more. You'll be able to make more money. And I look weird right now, but okay. Okay. What else? Because I'm pushing past it. Are we guys all good together? Like we're on the same page? Good.
Yep.
Okay. Appreciate you. Okay. Now, here's something that I wish someone told me when I started, but write that down. You will not succeed by luck. You'll not be succeeding by luck. If you have a plan, you will succeed. The reason I'm here, well, I winged it. I winged it so bad. I swear to God, winged it, and I feel like I'm kind of doing for myself. But now, since I started learning 4 or 5 months ago how this works, how to track literally everything that ensures my success, I can help you guys find the same thing and help you succeed. So you're not going to be just buying leads, half-assing your work, and expecting to succeed, and not having real conversations with the clients, not having real closing ratios, and then you expect to be in profit. So you got to have a game plan in order for you to succeed. Okay? We good? You got to track your work time. How many days did I work today? I can say that I worked 4 hours today, and I'm sitting right here. I barely dialed 10 numbers. So are you really working? Ask yourself that at the end of the day. Are you really working? For the past God knows how long, and I'm being honest and with you guys, I go to bed and I'm not happy with my work ethic. Like I can be working really hard in the day and I have 0 sales, but go to bed satisfied, than having a sale and I feel like I haven't worked. It might sound weird, but again, I can work all day and I feel like I've called a lot of people and had a lot of presentations and I don't make a sale, but feel a lot better than half-assing my day and having a sale. So you're gonna know the difference when you get off your laptop at night. Whenever you get off, did I really work today? Did I feel like did I do my dials? I got people, I bought leads, called presentations. Okay, I did all of that. Why didn't I win today? And if you find yourself in that position, you're gonna open up your phone, you're gonna click my name, search, and you're gonna call me. I did all of this. Say, why didn't I make a sale? There's a problem somewhere that we need to tackle. Was my script good? Did I call enough people? Where did I fall off the presentation? If someone hangs up on me, make sense? I'm here for all of you guys. Okay. Now you know that you have to go through the learning phase in order for you to go the income phase, like the earning phase. The reason I was talking about this from the beginning is that you're so eager to start making money that you're not giving yourself the time to learn. And remember the math that I did, six years for you to make some income, and then 1 week, and you're excited to earn, that you're not giving yourself the chances to learn first. You're not gonna, I promise you, you're jumping the gun. You need to learn first in order for you to earn. You have 2 ways you're gonna learn. Either you're gonna learn on your own money, like I did. I spent a lot of money to learn. I'm buying leads basically and failing a lot. And then I started earning. And I learned the hard way, right? Eddie, the first dial he made a couple of days ago, like 7 p.m. at night, he got someone on the phone. And the first thing he did is like, wait, hold on. I'm gonna get my senior field underwriter on the phone. He's gonna help me. And he called me and I had the guy talk to me and I presented the whole presentation to him. And we started opening the app. We filled the first page and then I got called, got disconnected. I'm not sure what happened. But Eddie, did things smart way. Okay, I'm not really sure what I'm doing. Let's have Safe help me on the phone. So he did the CFD script thing. Okay, that helps him increase his chances of winning. It might not make the 100% commission and they're splitting it with me, but he will make sure that he's winning faster. Okay, you guys got that? So learning phase is gonna take time. It's fine. Just go through with it. Go through with it, because imagine if it took you 2-3 months max to learn, and you're failing for 2-3 months. Is that better, or going through 6 years, or 5 years, or 4 years at something? And I'm 100% sure that if you stick with it, you're gonna win. Because all you got to do is just say the same thing to the same people and just be better at it. The last thing that I'm going to mention on this call is, once you get on a phone call with someone, okay, this is what you want to reveal. Hello? You want to sound sharp and confident. Write that down. Sharp and confident. Having a stale over the phone is different from face to face. You notice yourself saying ahs a lot, and you're not having full sentences, and you're thinking what you want to say next, the other person was going to think, what, this guy doesn't know what he's talking about. So sharp and confident as soon as I get off the phone. You guys, most of you get on the live dials with me, what do I say once I get on the call? You want to sound enthusiastic as hell. Write that down too. Enthusiastic as hell, in capital letters. If you call someone and the first thing you hear, hello, David? Hi, I was just giving you a call from the benefit center here to give you the information you wanted for the life insurance and burial coverage you filled out online earlier today. Dick, bye. Dude, I don't have time for this bullshit. Right? You're gonna get the same negative. You're just another telemarketer calling them. Do not sound like a robot. If you hear me get on the phone, what do I say? Todd, what do I say?
Hey, this is Mo. Hey, Susie, this is Mo.
It's like, who's Mo?
How many times have they said, I thought you were my friend Mo?
So you gotta get them off their feet. I swear. Like, you gotta get them off their feet. Like, sometimes I get someone on the call, yo, Brad, hey man, how you doing? I was like, yeah, I'm good. How are you? You know, so do not sound normal. Sound crazy. It's fine. These people are awesome. Just sound crazy. What are you calling me for? Like, I think 1 or 2 calls that I had in the last year that someone told me, why are you talking to me like you're my best friend? Like the first line, like literally. Like, why are you talking to me like you know me? But dude, do you know, like, you transfer energy to the person you're talking to? If I'm talking to you like I'm bored out of my life and I'm sitting behind the desk, don't want to be here, you're going to feel the same way. But if I'm being enthusiastic with you, I'm going to transfer that energy to you. And we're going to have an awesome call, and you're going to be, this guy is cool. I love talking to you. You know, I don't feel like I'm being sold to. This is awesome. You're going to transfer that. So when you're practicing, read the questions for yourself, know why you're asking them, and then ask them from your heart. Speak from your heart, not from your mouth. Do not be reading, and you will understand when you practice what I'm saying, okay? The last thing that I want you to write down when you get on the call, number 3, underneath enthusiastic as hell, I want you to write down, sound like you know what you're talking about. An expert in what you're talking about, basically. You need to become an expert about what you're talking about. Okay, when I'm explaining what whole life and term life to these people are, I'm explaining it like I'm explaining it to a baby. After every call I have, 80% of the time, if they're nice, thank you for explaining this to me so much. You've made everything clear. I don't have any questions. You're awesome. Know what you're talking about. If you don't know what you're talking about, how are you going to help someone understand what you're talking about? This is stuff that you need to be going through the learning phase before you guys start spending money. I promise you, I care about your success so much that I don't want you to spend money that you don't have and be in debt on credit cards and learn from that money. Learn first, but do not be scared too. Some people don't want to take the first step. One way or another, you're gonna have to be learning in the field. You're gonna have to learn in the field while doing it. This is how I learned. I learned while doing it. So do not be scared and hold yourself back. No, I'm not ready. No, I'm not ready. Just get out and do it. You're gonna fall on your face 10 times. Number 11, you're gonna win. But do not push it further. Okay? This is explain things like you're explaining things to a baby, basically. When you're talking about how to help these people, I will explain every possible policy to these people, and I will recommend for you what I feel like this is the best route for you in order for you to take care of your family. And I'm not gonna care about how much I'm gonna get paid, and I'm not gonna have a commission breath, and I'm not gonna care about having a sale. All I care about is helping you and your family. And once you stop thinking about money and you start thinking about helping that person protect their family, they're gonna feel that. They're gonna know what you're talking about. They're not gonna feel like they're sold to, and you'll make the sale. And I said that 20,000 times before. Once I stop thinking about the commission and start thinking about making some money because I have to pay rent tomorrow, or I have to pay my electric bill the next week, I started helping more families. Keep that in your mind, and you're gonna remember it. Once you start losing sales, you will know that you had a commission breath. You will know it. Do not feel like you're selling out of desperation. Because if you did that, you're not gonna win. I'm super happy that I recorded this call because you can watch this however many times you want to watch it. And if you feel like you're down, you can come and watch this call again. You will have a step-by-step plan for you to win in this business. I promise you. Rewatch it. Answer the questions that you have on your piece of paper right in front of you. And I promise you, whatever your why is, you're gonna make it happen the fastest way if you follow these steps. It's super simple, really simple. I did it, and I was really bad in the beginning. You have no idea. And I just stuck with it because my why was really simple too. I have nothing better to do. Like, I will not go work for someone else. 20,000 times I wanted to quit. I have never worked for no one paid me a check. No one gave me a check for my entire life. I'm 29 years old. I've never worked for someone. And all I did was help people transform their body, because I know that's what I'm doing. But that's not gonna make me enough money to become a millionaire or get on that next level. It's making me money to live, but it's not making me money to get on the next level. Another reason why is because this is a service I'm offering. So I'm waiting for someone that needs my service in order for me to make the sale, the same way as Jesus is. Jesus is offering a service. He cannot control his income. He's waiting for a client to call him, hey, I need you to come and do this for me, right? So Jesus might have 10 clients this week, might have 5 clients next month. If you're playing offense and you're in the life insurance industry, what's gonna determine your income is you finding more clients. How can I find more clients, buy more leads? How can I do that? Practice, close more people, and you will win. But please answer your why, know why you're here. If this is something that you feel like it's gonna work for you, it will work. If you doubt yourself, it's not gonna work. And don't take this wrong. I doubted myself 20,000 times every day when I don't have sales for 2-3 days, and then in the beginning it was 3-4 weeks of me working every day and I'm not making a sale. I doubted myself every day, but I reverted back to my why. If I don't do this, what else am I gonna do? Nothing. I'm just gonna keep doing my training business. That's it. Am I content with that? No, I'm not. So okay, next day I'm gonna go to sleep. I'm gonna take the day off. I'm really tired. I'm not gonna work. My headspace has to get fixed, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow and I'm gonna get on the phone and I'm gonna try my luck. But if you don't try, you will never win. Okay? So I hope that was really helpful for you guys. I hope it was not. I know I said 20 minutes, but I wanted to get everything out off my chest because I figured out why most people are not winning, and it's because they're not doing their due diligence. Basically, they're not going through that 6 year of studying. they want to make money so fast that they're not giving themselves the chance to study and know what they're talking about. So give yourself some time, schedule your time, study, know what you need to do, watch all the videos you need to watch. That's why you guys have all those stuff that are recorded for you to. Josh helped me build that whole thing at its all. He gave us his boot camp. He's the best in the industry at what he does and helping people succeed. He gave us his boot camp. I posted it for you. It is super simple, but just know what you're doing. 6 pages is what you need to study for your whole life. You don't need to think anything, study anything anymore. You don't need to study what every diabetes or what every illness, what every condition needs, what carrier to go to. It's literally in front of you. You don't have to memorize it. You're not going to an exam. It's called a cheat sheet for a reason. You can look at it, okay? Like, the only thing that you need to know is what's on the script. And I'm not telling you memorize it and throw it in the trash. No, every phone call you're gonna get on, I have my script next to me and I'm looking at it. So what else easier do you want to do than that? I'm not telling you memorize everything and throw it in the trash and never look at it again. Have it next to you. I literally, until now, I still look at my script every phone call I'm having. But if I met someone outside or I had a phone call, am I not gonna be able to run the script on my own? No, I will. You know, but it's always in front of you, out of sight, out of mind. If it's in front of you, you're gonna always know it. Okay. I guess I have nothing more to say. Do you guys have any questions? I think I finished it. So if you're not working, ask yourself, why are you not working? I'm not sure. Is my camera on?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. Well, hopefully, just do not let yourself down. That's all I want to say. Like, I don't want you to regret something. I wish you try and fail rather than coming in a few years or months and regretting something. Because a lot of people have left, and the only reason they leave is because I think they didn't figure out how to win. You know, and a lot of people came and studied and left. I'm not talking about our team. I'm talking like our team. The people that have left haven't even, like, they contracted themselves and they didn't do anything. Like, they nothing, zero. They studied, got the contracts, and nothing after that. They didn't even buy 10 leads. These people that left, people that I'm still in communication with, are still interested in the industry. And I don't want to fail anyone, but I don't want you to fail yourself. And have that why in front of you. Have that piece of paper that you wrote down, have it in front of you all the time. Okay? Do you guys have any questions for me? My phone is always open for you guys at any time. But I think this is just something that you need to think about and figure out for yourself. And if it's the right fit for you, and you want to take that leap of faith for yourself, let me just say one thing. Last year, the most money I've made in my entire life, in 1 year, basically. Right? So in 2022, I technically spend 80% of the money that I have saved on NFTs and crypto. 2021. I lost all of it, literally. I lost all of it. And now I don't think about it anymore because I know how to make money. It's like, I just lost everything that I have saved because I was stupid. Hey, by the way, since I'm here, look at this. Disney Castle. Okay, guys, I hope that was fun for you. I hope that helps you know what you want to do. And please, once you answer your why, if you feel free, like you want to tell me what your why is and what your schedule is, and you want to hold yourself accountable, send me your schedule. I'll put it in my calendar so that I can keep you accountable. If you want to, if you don't, that's up to you. It's completely fine. Okay? Now, one last thing I want to ask you is to go on the Telegram group and tell the people that haven't showed up what you learned. Love you guys. And I'm going to run another call tomorrow when I'm home at the same time. If you want to jump on, I'm going to explain the script word for word. Okay? And then we'll go from there. Am I still good or am I talking to myself?
Still good, man.
Cool. Beautiful. I'm gonna go find my beautiful wife because people are gonna hit me in the face. You guys have a beautiful rest of the day. Please, if you need anything, please let me know, okay?
Yep, have a good time there, Safe.
Thank you, brother.
Thanks, Safe.
Okay.
Have a good one, man. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks. Have a good one, dude.
Yeah, bro. Be safe.
Bye.
It's